talk to you about it in your ear. But yes, I think Scotty will be listening, and whether you thought about it or not, you had that little laugh when you said Scotty's Tyrus.
I can't say too much because it was about my pace in my last test as well, I think. Worked away. And worked away well. He just drifted onto the pads.
Well, he's got a strong offside field, but he's bowled this nice juicy half volley. Look at the way it's curving in on the leg stump, and Pujara is very good. If you have a look at Pujara's back lift, it comes in such a way that this shot becomes easy for him. Back lift comes from around the second, third slip area. Easy to play through the onside. Oh, good stuff, good stuff.
Well, that one there.
Morning.
One.
First test match wicket as well for Karunaratne. So similar, wasn't it, to yesterday morning? Just perhaps KL Rahul's just nipping a little bit more, and that one just not bouncing quite as much, hitting that middle and leg stump.
It could also be that the second day's pitch does not have the same kind of life that the first day's pitch had. Not that the first day's pitch had a lot of life, but there would be clearly a little more bounce on day one than on day two.
Oh, it's gone past. It was in the air for a long time.
Oh, nicely tossed up. Ball at 74.5 kilometers. Have a look at this. Nicely tossed up. And looking to play the cut shot away from that field. Oh, he would have been interested. Opening the account with a streaky boundary, Ravichandran Ashwin. I think he's 46 short of getting to 2,000 runs in Test cricket.
Dhananjay De Silva, it was a split second where he needed to make a decision to dive or not to dive. And unfortunately, he did not. A little bit of turn.
Oh, this is a lot better as far as Ashwin's concerned. Have a look at this. He thinks it's a nice, wide, tossed-up delivery to get off the mark, and he gets off the mark, but in a dangerous manner.
Nice.
This is better. 355 for 4.
हेलो इंटरनेट दीवाने।
हाय।
आपने अपने नेटवर्क के लिए क्या कुछ नहीं किया? एक तो हर महीने डेटा पैक पे डेटा पैक लेते गए।
वो तो किया।
और जो डेटा यूज नहीं हुआ वो
उसके भी पैसे भरते गए।
और आपके नेटवर्क ने क्या किया? हर महीने का बचा हुआ डेटा दिया ही नहीं बॉस। आज से ये नहीं होगा। नया एयरटेल पोस्टपेड प्रॉमिस। हर महीने जो डेटा यूज नहीं होगा वो हम अगले महीने ऐड करेंगे। ये एयरटेल का प्रॉमिस है।
Well, in the first test, got 30 in the first test.
Off stump, please. That is off stump.
Yeah, Wriddhiman Saha and Ravi Ashwin came in ahead of Hardik Pandya, didn't they, in their first test match in Galle? So he was at 8. He's been eased into things, I suppose, been made to bide his time, the all-rounder. I did say in Galle, I don't think there's much difference that Ashwin, Saha, Pandya or Jadeja could all reverse or bat in any position from 6 to 9. And I don't believe India would be any worse off.
Yes, I think if these two had carried on, Pujara and Rahane, I mean, and if they'd taken the score to maybe 450, then I think Pandya could well have got a promotion. Nice little curve away from the batsman from Karunaratne. Have a look at this. Nice position of the seam, just a little curve away from the right-hander.
One, Ash, one. Acha, let's go. Back up. Make a move. Like stump.
Nice timing and placement from Ashwin. It'll run away.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. He's got that gift of timing. Just leaning into the drive. Have a look at this. The ease with which he's played it. Just leaning into the drive. You can see it hit the middle of the bat. And of course the placement spot on. Lovely shot.
360 for 4.
Hey Siri, read my schedule. Rock. Hey Siri, take a selfie. You want to see more of The Rock and Siri? Just grab your iPhone and say, "Hey Siri, what are you and The Rock up to?"
Until you don't hear your beating heart, until every moment doesn't feel like a new challenge, until you don't lose to yourself, until the fight isn't against yourself, until you don't get what you've never had, until then, it's not large. Live now, live large. Seagram's Royal Stag Mega Music. It's your life. Make it large.
6 bowlers used. Nuwan Pradeep won't be seen again. We feel, definitely in this innings, maybe in the test. Left hamstring niggle. Straight down the ground. Not perfectly timed, but it'll be good enough.
He's not a 6 hitter. Very seldom does he look to hit the big 6, but he's looking generally to chip the ball over the infielders. And see, that's what's happened, only because the fielders are in the 30-yard circle. So that's created a bit of an opportunity. If you have a fielder down at long on or long off, batsman can easily push the ones. But this way he's looking to do something different. Didn't quite time it. And that's what Sri Lanka have got to wait for. Now we send the mid-off to long off.
I don't like it, Sonny. I do not like it. He's clothed that. He hasn't timed it at all. Straight away. Herath goes short, bowls a poor delivery, and long off goes back. You forced a little mistake from the batsman. Keep the pressure on.
Absolutely, but this is Chandimal's only 2nd test as captain.
Comes down to, for you though, when you were captain in India, your bowler's got to take some responsibility, doesn't he? He's got to take charge a little bit and say, listen, no, I'm sorry, sir, I want my man up. Herath has the experience to do that. Oh dear, another one. Poor fella. Mendis has been under severe fire. He's got another one.
Oh, he's been in the wars, hasn't he? Mendis. Oh, again a short delivery, and I think he's been hurt just maybe below the shin pads.
Was it on the top of the foot? I think right on top of that left foot was where he got hit. Yeah.
Yes, I think just below the shin pad, so that'll be on the ankle. Yeah, that's never. Oh, is it the shin pad? Whatever. It is painful.
Might have got right in the gap. A little bit of pad and a little bit of sort of just by the tongue of the shoe. Nothing a little bit of magic spray won't fix. Once again, though, you put it down to 2 bad deliveries in the over. 2 very rank short deliveries from Rangana Herath, which is all of his experience, quite good enough. Better. 364 for 4.
What a pleasant surprise.
Mama बहुत strict है, so. Mama, this is my friend Kunal.
Hello.
Hi.
आंटी आप लोग कौन?
मीनाक्षी. You can call me मीनाक्षी.
लोग तो नोटिस करेंगे. Wildstone, Tears for Men.
Whoa, what happened to your eye? This.
Well, I told the customer about how the new Octavia comes with hands-free parking, LED headlights, fatigue alert, panoramic sunroof.
And then he punched you.
Not him. His friend did. He just bought an SUV with none of these features.
SUV owners may get a little jealous. Tough meets smart. The new Skoda Octavia. Skoda. Simply clever.
There again, the timing easily done. He does make batting look easy. Ravichandran Ashwin, loads of ability as a batsman, tremendous spinner, magnificent spinner.
No! Yes, good bowling, Dimma, Dimma. Nalamay. Nice, Dimma. Yeah.
Three very comfortable singles from the over, 367 for 4.
जो एक साथ है पर एक जैसे नहीं, उनके लिए है हैप्पी प्राइस कॉम्बोज। तो चिकन कबाब बर्गर के साथ कोक या मैकफिश ब्लू के साथ मैक्सिकन मेकालो टिक्की, अपनी पसंद के कॉम्बोज चूज करो और साथ एंजॉय करो।
लाइव मैच फोन पे नॉट फेयर। अब हॉटस्टार, नेटफ्लिक्स, अमेज़न प्राइम वीडियो, सोनी लिव सारा ऑनलाइन कंटेंट वाईफाई से सीधा टीवी पे बड़े स्क्रीन पर।
Amazon Fire TV Stick. Fire up your TV.
Ravichandran Ashwin is still relatively new at the crease. The long off has gone back for him as well. No, he's now bringing him up. That's a good move from... That was Herath's decision. He just pointed out and he said, no, I want you up. A good decision.
Nice.
There you are. Otherwise it would have been an easy single if the man had been at long off, but maybe because it's Ashwin, maybe for Rane he'll push the band back. But this is a good move, bringing that long off fielder in the circle to try and save the single. Yes, add to the pressure. A few dot balls.
Yes, Rangaya.
And straight away, Ashwin's looking to try and do something different. Gave himself a little bit of room, looking to open up, expose that offside, so creating a little bit of pressure.
And the vice captain coming around and maybe telling him something. Telling him maybe doesn't matter if there are a few dot balls, we've got plenty of time to go, plenty of overs to play. There, that mid-off fielder comes into play again. Good captaincy this by Chandimal.
Good work in the field. Can't get it through. Maiden over. 367 for 4.
हेलो इंटरनेट दीवाने।
हाय।
आपने अपने नेटवर्क के लिए क्या कुछ नहीं किया। एक तो हर महीने डेटा पैक में डेटा पैक लेते गए।
वो तो किया।
और जो डेटा यूज नहीं हुआ वो
उसके भी पैसे भरते गए।
और आपके नेटवर्क ने क्या किया? हर महीने का बचा हुआ डेटा दिया ही नहीं बॉस। आज से ये नहीं होगा। नया एयरटेल पोस्टपेड प्रॉमिस। हर महीने जो डेटा यूज नहीं होगा वो हम अगले महीने ऐड करेंगे। ये एयरटेल का प्रॉमिस है।
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Bit of an inside edge, that the ball coming back just a little bit, but look, it's keeping just a little bit low. That's what Chandimal's hoping, that the batsman will miss the ball just like Pujara did. Just a little more movement.
Well, Kusal Mendis, he has been in the wars. Yesterday, of course, these all happened. Either very close or being hit. Another one. And then this morning, just to cap it all off, start day 2 like we finished day 1.
I think just as a lot of corporations have extra payment for hardship money, I think he should get a little bit more as well than the rest of the players. Danger money. He's standing in a hazardous position. I've had a broken leg standing at silly point, and I've had a broken cheekbone standing at forward short leg. That ball can hurt. Oh. It's a lot easier for Kusal Mendis. He'd much rather be there. The ball comes at a good height. He gets time to get to the ball.
Oh, just past. It was a little bit aerial as well. 369 for 4.
Bro, अब इंडिया
West, North, South, India करे look look. Idea 4G पे देखो India हुआ hook. Look look.
इंडिया हो गया है आइडिया 4G पे हुक। आइडिया 4G, इंडिया जितना बड़ा नेटवर्क।
Rangana Herath to continue. This last delivery of Karunaratne is over. Just a little bit aerial in the gap though. Time for a change upstairs. Russell Arnold and Harsha Bogle. Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. And good morning to Russell Arnold as well, who's feeling Kusal Mendis' pain every time a ball crashes into him. having been Sri Lanka's man under the helmet for many years while he was playing. Good morning.
Morning, Harsha. Morning, everyone.
You always the go-to under the helmet at short leg. Was it because you were sharp with the catching, or because you always had a comment on the batsman?
Harsh.
No, it was just,
I never say anything to anyone.
Just a way of saying and good morning to you.
No, I enjoyed myself there. But the key factor for me was, Harsha, I felt safe.
Yeah, two interesting words there. One that you enjoyed yourself, and two that you felt safe. Both essential.
Yeah. So we enjoyed jumping around, and of course a little bit of banter did come in. I don't want to lie there. But the key to being strong and to be able to pick up the ball was, of course, being safe. And if you go through my career, I played all my years with Murli. And no one pulled him. Rarely did batsmen try to sweep him, so I was king. I thought Sri Lanka should have had another. Doesn't go down as a drop, but anticipation and energy levels would have created another. Ashwin, that first boundary he scored was aerial. And I think Chandimal feels so because he's now gone to point. Dhananjay De Silva was at point.
He's given the bowler the odd chance. He looks good when he bats, but he gives the bowler the odd chance. He has this morning. 370 for 4. Sri Lanka got the wicket they so desperately needed in the morning. As Russell said, they might have had another. Now let's see if we can spot something here as the ball lands. A little bit.
That's enough. And look, Ashwin pokes at it. You look at Pujara, you look at Ajinkya Rahane in their defense, softer hands. But I think they do need another catcher. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That's aerial. Look, he's going sideways, whereas he should be attacking the ball. That's Dhananjay De Silva, cutting that angle. And he certainly would have created another chance, another wicket. That's what's lacking in this Sri Lankan team, creating that extra bit. A bit on his heels. You should be on your toes, attacking the batsman. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That's aerial. Look. He's going sideways, whereas he should be
for the
attacking
slip
the ball.
fielder,
That's
very wide, almost third slip, but
De Silva cutting that
maybe
angle
just a little further back.
And he certainly would have created another chance,
Depends
another
on what
wicket.
you see Karunaratne as. Do you see him as
That's what's lacking in this Sri Lankan
a
team,
little quicker
creating
than
that
a
extra
spinner?
bit.
Maybe is bowling
Bit
about
on his
115
heels.
kilometers
Should
an
be on
hour,
your
in which
toes.
case that might be too far back.
Attacking the batsman. Yeah, this is what I'm talking
Well,
about.
the man at square leg was way too square, so
that's aerial.
the moment he drifted on the pads, it's something he can't do.
He's going sideways, whereas
The
he
moment he
should be
drifted on the pads, it was a free hit down behind square. Almost third slip, but when you're pulling 115,
cutting that
maybe
angle
just a little further back, I
and he
guess.
certainly would have created
With great discipline,
another
it's something
chance,
that he's done a
another
lot.
chance.
Karunaratne. See him as drifting on the pads.
That's
Just
what's
sort of
lacking in this Sri Lanka. A little straighter, that extra bit. Again, he defeated the batsman. That was actually an inside edge.
That might be too far back.
Attacking the batsman. It surprised me with the seam movement that he's getting off the pitch.
It's actually a very interesting spell, this from Karunaratne. You think someone who comes running in off 4 or 5 steps.
The wicket that was picked up, now Pujara plays the right line in fact, and he's surprised by that movement. If the ball didn't move, he's got it covered. So that's where Karunaratne is surprising everyone, not only the batsman, with that little bit of jag and at that pace. But the length that Karunaratne is bowling has been crucial. They've not been able to get a good stride in.
I guess it's critical for him. If he had not bowled that length, his figures would have looked very different by now. But when you're running into 4 or 5 steps, bowling 110, 115 kilometers an hour, you don't have a lot going for you. But he's bowled a magnificent length.
Hey, I heard you bought a new car.
Oh yes, it's the new Score Octavia.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's got a panoramic sunroof, LED headlights,
and what else does it have?
Hands-free parking as well.
Other car owners may get a little jealous. Tough meets smart. The new Skoda Octavia. Skoda, simply clever.
What a pleasant surprise.
Mama बहुत strict है, so Mama, this is my friend Kunal.
Hello.
Hi.
आंटी आप लोग कौन?
Meenakshi. You can call me Meenakshi.
लोग तो notice करेंगे. Wildstone, Dios for men.
Sri Lanka haven't got wickets in pairs, for example, which is something they would have liked to and might have had this morning.
Yeah, very crucial. Now where can the next catcher, the third catcher around the bat, where can he come from? For me, it's short mid-wicket. Ashwin likes to get a stride in and he'll punch it towards extra cover, so Upul Tharanga at extra cover is crucial.
Well, that man's probably already a catcher there at short cover, and even mid-wicket he's fairly in, so he's probably there for the chip shot in the air too.
But it'll force Ashwin to do something different if a man's on the offside. And all Herath needs is for one to turn just a little bit off the straight. Get Ashwin playing against the turn. Because whatever you try, you got to try early before a batsman settles in. You can revert back to the defensive approach a little later.
No! It's interesting you say that. What is the number of balls a batsman's got to play for you to think, right, he's settled in? Ashwin now has played 36, for example. That's a fair number of balls.
You got to reassess what is happening out there. Now he's not sure in his defense. There are a few popping up on the offside. He's using hard hands. That's an indication. And he's playing lots of shots early. So that fielder will tell him that be careful defending. So he might go hard at the ball.
It's a characteristic of his batting. You hardly ever see a complete dead defensive shot from Ashwin. Now that's gone through with the arm. 3-7-7 for 4, fine over.
Hey family champion.
Oh, hi.
अच्छा ये बताओ, आपके फैमिली में कितने मेंबर्स हैं?
5.
और हर मेंबर सेम नेटवर्क पर है, राइट?
हाँ.
उन सब का बिल भी आप ही भरती होंगी?
और क्या?
और आपके नेटवर्क ने क्या किया? एक फैमिली से 5 कनेक्शन लेके भी रिटर्न में आपको कुछ दिया?
नहीं यार.
आज से ये नहीं होगा. नया एयरटेल पोस्टपेड प्रॉमिस. अब पूरी फैमिली का एक प्लान और 20% तक की बचत. ये एयरटेल का प्रॉमिस है.
To be India's first innings total. Right, for all of you watching, less than 600. More than 600. 600, some distance away actually. 223 away.
Did you create those questions? Is it you who's asking those?
Waiting to get back as always is Russell Arnold. And SPN_cricket is the Twitter handle to use. Although if they do get 600, it'll be a very, very deflated Sri Lankan batting side coming out. Now here's Malinda Pushpakumara out to replace Dimuth Karunaratne. Well, I thought did everything his captain asked of him. Did Karunaratne? Oh, he's not bowling. He's gone.
Gotcha.
What happened there? Unless they think that Herath is the end for him with the breeze blowing that way.
Or maybe just use your most experienced bowlers. Yesterday, Pushpakumara did struggle with his length and the runs started flowing. So Chandimal probably thinks it's a time that he can get something out. So use your best bowlers now.
Saw Pushpakumara bowling a bit this morning before play started. Just wonder if the discussion was more about the pace he was bowling or the length he was bowling, because on the pitch map the length seemed all right. So Dilruwan Perera has only bowled 19 overs so far out of 101.
Wicket off the first ball he bowled.
Yes, it's worth reminding. Also worth reminding that that since then, it's bowled about 110. Not quite the same result this time. Lots of room on the offside because cover's well in, and the man on the boundary is at a very square point.
And it's Herath.
Go on.
Feature of Rahane's batting, quick to get on the back foot. That's been the difference. Even Pujara, they were good in playing or toying with the length that the bowlers were bowling.
So when you say and it's Herath,
you don't expect him to get too close to it, in fact. Yeah, he's been bowling a lot of overs.
Gee, there's a bit of dust. There's a bit of dust that came out of that one as well. Having said that, I've seen a lot of tracks in India that throw up that, but don't quite have the same venom when the ball leaves the turf.
Yeah, you can only expect that to increase as the days go on. Went on with the arm. You mentioned wickets in India, and there's a term that we always hear. It's not playing as bad as it looks. Yeah, always a bit of explosion. Not much then. And that's because in line with the stumps, wicket to wicket, I believe Indian wickets stay good. Bowler's foot marks outside the line of the two stumps is what crumbles. And tends to look bad, but when you end up bowling wicket to wicket, you can bat, can hit through the line. Couple of balls ago, that's where it landed, yes. So that's an area bowlers Ashwin will like to work with.
It's 3-2 for 4.
What a pleasant surprise.
Mama बहुत strict है, so Mama, this is my friend Kunal.
Hello.
Hi.
आंटी आप लोग कौन?
Meenakshi. You can call me Meenakshi.
लोग तो नोटिस करेंगे. Wildstone Tears for Men.
लाइव मैच फोन पे नॉट फेयर. अब हॉटस्टार, नेटफ्लिक्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो, सोनी लिव सारा ऑनलाइन कंटेंट वाईफाई से सीधा टीवी पे बड़े स्क्रीन पर.
Amazon Fire TV Stick. Fire up your TV.
Spinner, I think. Spinner. There's a spinner there. He'll probably toss it up above his eye line. It's easy for them to toss it above their eye line anyway. Alright, I hope Dad or Mum's telling them a little bit about the game. Right, here's Herath. He's been getting good drift into the pads. Now can he get the ball to turn past the outside edge or maybe even take it?
Now Kusal Mendis is not under the helmet for Rahane.
Trust you to pick that up. Yes.
Is that safety first? You've lost Pradeep, you don't want to lose a batsman.
Maybe he'll come in for Ashwin, who's who's batted 42 balls but is still struggling a little bit.
I hope they get in 2 fielders for Ashwin.
Actually, mid-on, mid-wicket, square leg, deep backward squares. An interesting field for someone who's turning the ball away from the right-hander. You wouldn't imagine that too many balls to go in that area.
Nice, good bowling, good bowling.
That's how he operates, Harsha. He doesn't turn many. His main weapon is the one that slides through. And he's difficult to play off the back foot because it's kids. Kusal Mendis creeps in. He just uses the stock ball that turns across as basically his variation.
Wonder if Kusal Mendis went in for an insurance premium. Would they charge him a little more, given the hazardous nature of his profession? I'm just thinking there's an insurance agent who's sitting there saying, "You're Mr. Mendis, do you feel that short leg? Sorry, you'll have to pay another 20%.
If he thinks on proper lines, yes. But if he's thinking only batting... Now again, because he's backing the ball to go on with the arm, that's why Kusal Mendis is on the onside. If he's thinking the ball's turning, he'll be on the offside.
Fair point. Just wonder if he's got to pay that 20% extra premium if he'd pass on the invoice to the spinners. But you haven't got the additional one you wanted, Russell. I think that additional catch was actually at short cover. It's a good probing over. 3-8-3 for 4.
Hey Siri, read my schedule. Rock. Hey Siri, take a selfie. You want to see more of The Rock and Siri? Just grab your iPhone and say, "Hey Siri, what are you and The Rock up to?"
Until you don't hear your beating heart, until every moment doesn't feel like a new challenge, until you don't lose to yourself, until the fight isn't against yourself, until you don't get what you've never had, until then, it's not large. Live now, live large. Seagram's Royal Stag Mega Music. It's your life. Make it large.
The senior most player in the Indian team in terms of test matches played.
It's been around for a long time.
परेरा चले, कदम आगे बढ़े, खेला है मिड ऑफ की दिशा में, खिलाड़ी वहां पे मौजूद, फील्डर वहां पे मौजूद है। ओवर की समाप्ति 385 पर 5-4 विकेट के नुकसान पे। अब से कुछ ही समय के बाद में अगला ओवर थ्रो गेज पे होगा।
दूसरे टेस्ट मैच में भी टीम इंडिया, पहले टेस्ट मैच में जीत दर्ज की थी टीम इंडिया ने। चौथी गेंद दिलरुवान परेरा की। हो गुड मॉर्निंग, आपका फिर से स्वागत है डेनमेक्स जी। वेलकम अगेन क्रिक नेशन पर आए हुए सभी व्यूअर्स का मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं और सभी को गुड मॉर्निंग। आशा है कि आप सभी का
Already something different from Pushpakumarati yesterday. More energy. He's going through that action a lot better.
Well, the block in the field has brought about a change from Ashwin, looking to go down outside off stump and work the ball into the onside. So plan is good. Nice from Sri Lanka, trying to create something. Oh, that was what they were looking for. Ashwin's got away with it though.
Oh yes. That's a brave shot and he executed it really well. He got it into the gap and along the ground. Needed a bit more bounce than that fielder at point.
112 for 4.
What a pleasant surprise.
Mama बहुत strict है, so Mama, this is my friend Kunal.
Hello.
Hi.
आंटी आप लोग कौन?
Meenakshi. You can call me Meenakshi.
लोग तो नोटिस करेंगे. Wildstone Deos for Men.
Roadies, all seasons.
रोडीज, बिग बॉस, all shows, all seasons, online.
सब बड़े स्क्रीन पर Amazon Fire TV Stick.
Taking a lot of time between overs, Sri Lanka, but in terms of the over rate, they're not behind at all. They're getting through them. We've had 1 hour 15 minutes, 19 overs bowled. You can't ask for more.
Well, as they should. They don't have a seamer. It should be racing through the overs.
But they're under the pump, hence trying to slow it down. Not
yeah. As long as they stick with their 15 an hour, I've got no problem with trying to slow the game down a touch. As long as it doesn't drift behind that 15 overs an hour, I think that's acceptable behaviour. I'll give them that, Russell.
No, if they were picking up wickets and they felt they were in the game more, you'd see them rushing through those overs, trying to make every ball count. Changed the length, Dilruwan Perera, and Rahane still went through with it. He was eyeing the gap between mid-wicket and long on.
Good work for zone bowling.
What can Sri Lanka do? It's nicely bowled. Find a way to try and force Ashwin to hit over the top. Well, suggestions are long on to come into mid-on and you bring mid-wicket more straighter. We'll talk more of it in the next over. It's 413 for 4.
आज no movie.
Dadu.
No sports. आज दो सुल्तान.
सारे ऑनलाइन मूवीज अब बड़े स्क्रीन पर Amazon Fire TV Stick.
In 1 or 2 in the grandstands and a few on the grass embankment underneath the tent, canopy, awning, call it what you like. It's sitting up on the bank there. popular spot. Ground staff have disappeared again. They came out to stretch their legs, have a look at the covers. A few clouds around, they've gone.
Just a quiet word, a friendly word from umpire Rod Tucker to Chandimal. Not to slow it down too much.
Okay, won't mind that at all, will India, but that has certainly gripped and bounced, and you can see a little puff as well.
Had a word to Mathews regarding his positioning at slip, because it is strange. We don't see many slip fielders field as fine as that. And he reckons the finer edge is what he struggles with. That's why he stands close to the keeper. Much happier, and he reckons he reacts a lot faster to the ones going to his right.
Oh, yes, yes. First test wicket, very well bowled, looped it up. Ajiki Rahane took the bait, and Dickwella has done the work behind the stumps.
That's just brilliant bowling. He just needed one to turn a couple of balls ago, and Rahane reckons he should not let Pushpakumara settle down. Slow through the air, gets it to dip, and finally one turns past the bat. But a wonderful 100 to Ajinkya Rahane. 132 he's made. India 413 for 5.
What happened to your eye?
This? Well, I told the customer about how the new Octavia comes with hands-free parking, LED headlights, fatigue alert, panoramic sunroof.
And then he punched you.
Not him. His friend did. He just bought an SUV with none of these features.
SUV owners may get a little jealous. Tough meets smart. The new Skoda Octavia. Skoda, simply clever.
हम हैं different, but together. हम हैं different,
जो एक साथ है पर एक जैसे नहीं, उनके लिए है हैप्पी प्राइस कॉम्बोज। तो चिकन कबाब बर्गर के साथ कोक या मैकफिस ब्लू के साथ मैक्सिकन मेकालो टिक्की, अपनी पसंद के कॉम्बोज चूज करो और साथ एंजॉय करो।
Another strike for Sri Lanka this morning, and they've dismissed both century makers from yesterday. Rahane now gone, and Ridiman Saha. 450s and 300s to his name, the wicketkeeper batsman. It was a beautiful piece of bowling. Pushpakumara floating it up nicely, 76 kilometres per hour. Rahane just giving himself a little bit of room, and Niroshan Dickwella comfortable, whipped the bails off, and a moment of joy. First test match wicket for Malinda Pushpakumara.
No, he's bowled well over the last few overs. He got one to rip, which actually got the batsman thinking. And that reaction was to get him off that length, to try and push him to bowl short as they did yesterday. 35 minutes. To lunch, we spoke about Sri Lanka taking their time, wanting to slow down. Now they should change. They got Saha, Ashwin not as comfortable. The main man Rahane has just been dismissed. They should now start moving.
Well, they're not, Russell, because there's a change of pads and there's all sorts of things going on out in the middle.
Their two fielders getting the protective gear on. But really, this match is about capitalizing on those moments. And I think the next 35 minutes can be crucial to build on the pressure. Yep, they're ready. Now we can bowl a ball.
Wicket maiden for Pushpakumara. 413 for 5.
Bro, अब इंडिया हुआ है आइडिया 4G पे हुक. Look, look.
आइडिया 4G पे देखो इंडिया हुआ हुक. Look, look. खाते हुए, पकाते हुए, चबाते हुए, भगाते हुए, पार मचा चूड़ू गारू देखो गुरु. Look, look. आइडिया 4G पे देखो इंडिया हुआ हुक. Look, look. हाँ, look, look.
इंडिया हो गया है आइडिया 4G पे हुक. आइडिया 4G, इंडिया जितना बड़ा नेटवर्क.
The all-rounders now. The ball starting to turn a little bit. Where is Rangana Herath? Is he back on the field? I think he is. I can see him out at deep cover point. There he is, back on the field. So right hand is at the crease.
They should bring long on in even for Ashwin. Try and get him to go over the top. True, Ashwin's been there for 66 balls. But it's a time to put some pressure on. Mathews is creeping in from long on, long off comes up.
Still got a deep cover point though. Saha, just one delivery. You can see the line, courtesy of the field, you can see what the line needs to be. Middle and leg stump, looking to capture him on the leg side. And there. If he's going to choose to bowl that line, I don't see the point of a deep cover point. Herath, get him up just in case Saha decides to try and push one into that offside. Off the glove or not. Might have been a little bit touch on it from Saha.
Yep, he's on his way. Yeah, nicely deflected. But he's starting too straight, Dilruwan Perera. It's got to go offside. And back himself to bring it back in. To hit maybe middle and off.
He can't though to this field, Russell. That's my issue. He can't bowl outside the off stump to this field. He's got to start the ball on off stump, middle and leg, doesn't he, with this field set, I think. There. Saha goes straight away. Down over long on for 4.
No, just a good shot. He shouldn't worry about that. Yeah, gives himself room. You can see all 3 stumps. Reacts straight away. Dilruwan Perera. Angelo Mathews goes down to long on.
Wow, he's going to be aggressive right from the start. Saha.
Quite a few explosions now. Few grenades.
421 for 5.
Since I came to know you, baby, I've been telling you how to react. I've been telling you how to react. Please tell me how you look. You look so good, fantastic man.
Roadies, all seasons.
Roadies, Big Boss, all shows, all seasons, online.
सब बड़े स्क्रीन पर Amazon Fire TV Stick.
Roshan Abasinghe and Murali Kartik.
Thank you, Simon. It's been a good session for Sri Lanka. 2 centurions, both of them back in the pavilion. Things starting to happen for the spinners. Seen a bit of puff of dust. Malinda Pushpakumara getting his maiden test wicket, that of Ajinkya Rahane. So things starting to happen. We'll keep the Indian spinners interested as well as to how the pitch is behaving. Love to say a very warm morning and a warm welcome to somebody who's been on the road for more than 3 hours to get to us. Welcome to the Combox, Roshan, finally.
Yes, it's a
happy with what has happened.
Karunaratne Dilshan and Suraj Randev, the other 3.
Maiden over. 421 for 5.
short legs, and also maybe just try and get the batsman pushing into that gap at extra cover, but still points should be up, saving 1.
A good couple of deliveries to finish. 424 for 5.
ब्रो अब इंडिया हुआ है आइडिया 4G पे हुक। लुक लुक
आइडिया 4G पे देखो इंडिया हुआ हुक।
वापस पवेलियन जा चुके हैं। तो 24 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर 114 ओवर के बाद रिद्धिमान शाह खेल रहे हैं 7 रनों पर। जी हाँ, साई तेजा जी, रहाणे ने बनाया 132 रन। 424 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर। पुष्पा कुमारा की पहली गेंद ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर थी, उसको डिफेंड कर दिया था रविचंद्रन अश्विन ने ऑफ साइड की ओर, और डॉट बॉल, कोई रन नहीं। ,424 रन 5 विकेट के। दूसरी गेंद ड्राइव कर दिया है ऑफ साइड की ओर, शानदार ड्राइव थी और एक ही रन मिलेगा रविचंद्रन अश्विन को एक्स्ट्रा कवर की ओर। एलबीडब्ल्यू